Hello and welcome to our Moon Divine Tarot. Thank you for being here and joining me. So I am doing quick and general messages for the week of July 10th. If you're ready for your reading, you can go ahead and check out the timestamps below and I'll see you at your reading. But yeah, I would definitely like to tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing here. Okay, so I am asking for general messages about energy that can show up for you this week. I'm starting with the Tarot of Oppositions to ask about energy that you need to bring into balance. Then I'm getting into what's going on in your deep within, how you're showing up to the world, how the universe is affecting you, and things that you just don't see coming. All right. So, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about the spread, please feel free to let me know. Also, just gonna take this time to ask because I've been trying to figure out how to put out these readings. So I would love to hear what works for you. How do you feel about the all signs readings? Okay, do you check out your different placements? Is it easier to check your different placements in an all signs? Would it be better if I did a more extended reading for each individual sign, like one video per sign? I don't know. Tell me about your experience because I'm trying to figure out what works best for those of you who are checking in and watching my videos. And, I just want to say I appreciate you so much and thank you for giving me this chance to read for you, and I would absolutely love to hear what works for you. So, thank you once again, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, Aries, Aries, Aries. Welcome to your quick and general messages for the week of July 10th. So let's see, we're starting over here. Wow. With the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. You have the Fool showing up. That is awesome. Okay. I'm getting some of y'all are embarking on a new journey, starting something new, something fresh over here that, okay, what I'm getting is that something that you've been holding off on over here, that you're finally gonna get started. Yep. Okay. Whoa. Now with the Fool being an energy of balance, goodness golly, oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. With the Fool being the energy that you're being asked to balance, it does want to remind you, that as you start, charging forward toward this, whatever it is over here that you're creating, for some of you, it could be something that you're going back to, something that you left in childhood. It could be a reacquainting with somebody. Okay, I'm getting some side love messages for you all over here, but I'll hold off on those. And to learn, okay? Like, don't forget about the lessons that you learned from past mistakes, from mishaps, from things that didn't work out. Okay, what did that teach you before you continue to charge forward? Okay, so like don't get hung up or caught up in the pain, the discomfort, and things like that, and don't let that keep you from charging forward. But do take those lessons with you. All right, now, yeah. You have two very, this is your own energy over here showing up with the Emperor. Okay, so a fellow Aries person can be showing up in your energy. Somebody I'm getting that's going to help you, that's going to be strong over here, like a supportive energy. Okay, some of you, it could be a father figure, or it's just I'm getting like a boss figure, somebody who you respect. Okay, somebody who has kind of even like authority over you, like not necessarily, I don't know. I'm getting that it's going to be supportive. Okay, like very, very, very good reading. Okay, with the Six of Cups, it could be somebody, from your past that you haven't heard from in a long time, because that could be, the past coming up, but the universe is trying to gift you this new opportunity over here. So continue on your King of Coins energy. Okay, this is how you are showing up over here. You could have some choices to make with the Lover showing up as well, some decisions about where it is that you are heading, but I'm getting, just a lot of positive changes coming your way. Okay, back to the King of Coins, I'm getting, make sure that you're taking like real steps. Okay, like those ideas that are circling in your head, those passions, those thoughts that you've maybe been considering where it is that you're trying to head, you're actually putting them in the material realm. Okay, the King of Coins is like they're a doer. Okay, you're not just thinking about it, talking about it, you're being about it. Okay, so do the work is what I'm getting. Okay, now with the Lovers showing up, as well. I'm getting communicate. I don't know, like for some of y'all, yeah, okay, yeah, good social hour. So with the lovers, it could be like communicating your needs. I don't know, like socializing over here, kind of asking for support. It could be, or even just kind of. I'm getting. Don't be scared to put your plans out there because you could have this help coming from outside of you. Okay, the universe providing you gifts over here. If you like if you, I'm getting the saying of, you know, closed mouth don't get fed. So I don't know, whatever that means for you at the moment. Okay. You have money matters. I'm getting like like money coming your way. Okay, so for some of you, this could be money related, a new venture, a new job, career, something calling your way over here that's gonna improve your money. Okay, a shake up in the way that you go about things, get things done over here. Okay, so that you can actually welcome in this new beginning, this new opportunity. Okay, now for love messages that were on the side over here. Okay, you could have somebody from the past coming up, somebody that maybe you felt was like a good match over here, but they might have something to say to you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull a card because the deck is right here staring at me. So let's see. You do have somebody coming over here. Like I said, it's somebody like from the past. What is it that they want to say to you? Oh, they miss you. Okay, somebody misses you. I don't know. It could be Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Let's do this. Wow. All right. So yeah, somebody's trying to offer you something. Okay, like they could be showing up. You know, just be mindful of that energy. I'm gonna throw that out there just in case. All right, Aries. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always give me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And bye-bye. Hope to see you again. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Where's my other deck? Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Welcome to your quick and general messages for the week of July 10th. We're going to go ahead and start off here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week. You have the Queen of Swords showing up, shadow side up. Okay. So I am getting, you know, you being very in your head at the moment. Okay. Maybe considering a lot of things. The Queen of Swords is a queen who knows how to take care of herself, take care of, you know, she's had to learn how to fend for herself over here. Now, so therefore she, you know, she is very smart, very intellectual. Now the shadow side can be in turn becoming a little bit callous, right? A little bit dismissive of others, right? You know, being so concerned with your own needs because it's, you know, what you've had to learn how to do over here, right? But in turn that can be causing some pain and anguish. So, you know, I'm getting be careful with that energy, okay? Because this is a balancing act right now, okay? So make sure that you are it's just balance, okay? Balancing the way I'm getting, you know, how you're presenting, how you're communicating, how you are showing up, you know, I'm getting the message of, you know, like being hurt doesn't mean that you get to hurt others. I don't know if that means, you know, something, but I'm not saying that you're going around hurting people, right? It could be just that you're so worried about, you know, you over here that in turn, you know, I don't know, I'm getting like being a little bit cold, okay? Now, the moon over here is saying it's almost like you're ignoring your feelings right now. There's some, like, I don't know, like your feelings are telling you something that because you're so worried about what the next step is or what it is that you're trying to figure out over here, you do seem to be going through some big transformations with the tower showing up reversed, okay? But I'm getting access your feelings, okay? Actually pay attention to what your feelings are telling you. If you're afraid, don't just repress that. Or if you are, you know, scared or, I don't, why am I getting fear and scared? I don't know. Oh, the Nine of Swords is here, right? Very in your head, very trying to I'm getting figure out the next move with the Three of Wands also. But there's something that your feelings are telling you, okay? If you're sad about something, okay, don't just ignore it. Allow yourself to sit with that. And I'm getting actually think about it, okay? Like, yes, you know, sometimes we just have to feel our feelings, but I'm getting this need to think about, well, what is this sadness telling me about what I'm desiring? What is this fear telling me about what isn't working for me, okay? Like that sort of thing. That's what the Nine of Swords reverse is wanting you to do over here, as well as the Three of Wands, which is how you are showing up. With the Three of Wands, you know, this is a card of exploration, traveling, putting yourself out there, you know, trying to figure out, you know, what is out there. But I'm getting that before you go out there, before you move forward and, you know, it'll go in search of that castle, there is some introspection that needs to happen, okay? Because the Tower is how the world is affecting you right now, and the Tower is showing up reverse, which is telling me that you're going through some big internal changes, okay? I am getting a little bit, you know, it could be a little bit of shakeup in your external world as well. Things just I'm not getting like anything super hectic, right? But just, you know, change is happening over here that are in turn affecting how you are feeling on the inside. But there is a new version of you, you know, trying to arise, because the Tower gives you the opportunity to create, you know, what you want. Okay, like it can be a very difficult energy. Unfortunately, it comes with, you know, the destruction of something needs to be left behind, but now you get to rebuild in whichever way best suits you. And that's why you are over here being smart about it, sitting with your thoughts, recognizing your feelings, so that you can make the moves that are good for you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. You have family. Family can be important this week. You have synchronicity. You have mystery. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. All right, so family could just be important. You could be spending a lot of time with family. With the Queen of Swords, it could be a mother figure. But you know, it could just be, I'm getting, you know, make some time for family as well. Okay, pay attention to synchronicities. All right, you're getting messages. You're getting messages that are telling you about you know, these things that you're experiencing, these transformations. Okay, just kind of keep your eye out there. And with mystery, you know, it's funny because I got this message earlier and I didn't like talk too much about it, but it's like you don't, you know, with this destruction and this rebuilding and, you know, things like that, it's like you don't even need to have the exact plans. Like, yes, you know, the Tower gives us this opportunity to rebuild, which can also sometimes be very, very, very daunting because, you know, you're like, what if I don't like this next tower, right? And you know what? You might not know exactly how this is going to work out, the next plan that you are making. And it could be a mystery right now, but that's not a reason to get stuck, is the message that I'm getting. Okay, so that's what I have for you right now, Taurus. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always give me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. What does Gemini have showing up this week? All right, we're starting over here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. You have the sun showing up, light side up. You know what, Gemini's, like, y'all need to go out and enjoy the sun. Make time to play, make time to have fun. Okay, I'm getting this sense of you know, like shadow side up or light side up over here. Okay, like this need to enjoy yourself. Okay, like that's really what it is. Like, make sure that you're not I'm getting like even overworking or overstressing yourself about things. Like, I'm getting this energy of like, I haven't earned my fun time, and it's like, no. Make sure that you make time to play. I'm getting, you know, good things coming as you allow yourself to enjoy yourself this time around. Okay. Oh, okay. Some of y'all could have Taurus placements. If you do, you might want to check out that reading maybe. But all right, let's see. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Full reverse. Okay, yeah. Okay. Ooh. All right. Now, my darling, you do have 4 of these 5 cards over here are major arcana. Okay, and then you have all of these reversals over here, which is telling me that there's some apprehension, some holdups, you know, things kind of like I don't know, I'm getting like you being so in your head. Okay, but the Two of Wands is showing up right over here. Okay, this is how the universe is affecting you. So I'm getting that you are almost being like forced into taking the steps towards success. Okay, like this new beginning, this new version of you that you are resisting over here, you know what, you're working for it, you are like getting that done. All right, now the Two of Wands is the first step towards success. And look, here's the thing. Life is going to force you to make some moves over here, so you can decide whether you want to be in charge and go forward and do things your way, or whether you're going to let life guide you. Okay, like that's the thing, you know, there's really no right or wrong answer. You get to decide how you want to live your life. But you know, if you can have a little bit more, you know, I don't know, like a little bit more say in the next step, you do have that option here. Okay, I'm also getting the message, and I was getting this earlier too, of, you know, answers coming to you as you kind of take that time to relax, as you make time to work on your like fun times. I'm getting like your inner child needing attention. Little Gemini over here asking to come out and play. Some of y'all could be going through some, you know, inner child healing that needs addressing. Okay, so that's just a message here. But because you're going because you're going through this big transformation. Okay, the Tower, this is showing up in your deep within. Okay, so this is telling me very, very internal transformation. Not, you know, the things that are falling around you like are not, I'm getting like your physical world over here is actually, you're taking those first steps towards success. Okay, so your material realm seems to be doing well. It's your internal, the version of you, like deep within over here, that is transforming. There are things that you are being asked to leave behind. What isn't working for you? It could be mindsets, it could be value systems, it could be old ideas about, I don't know, like who you are, or old ideas about having fun, or I don't know, but there are feelings over here that you are not accessing. I'm getting, you could be feeling very isolated with the moon is how you are showing up. And the reverse over here, I'm getting maybe, I don't know, maybe wanting to talk about some feelings, but not knowing how to put it out there, or needing to process some information over here that can ultimately lead to this new beginning, this transformation. It's coming. It's just not quite here yet, because like, there's, I don't know, there's just like some work over here that you need to do. Okay, I'm getting recognizing your feelings, figuring out what it is that's not serving you, and making time to play as the big ideas. All right, Gemini. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards over here, see if you have any additional messages. All right, you have gift, you have old, you have step back. Okay, so yeah, all right. With give, it might just be a time to give at the moment. Okay, with old, you know, what I'm getting is like getting in touch with old things from the past, or like old, I don't know, like old hobbies that you had, things from your childhood over here. You know, like there's like an old version of you, like I'm getting a happy version of you over here that is trying to come out and play, and I'm getting, pay attention to that. Okay, just like with the sun, the childhood imagery, making sure that you, I don't know, like something in the past that used to make you happy. What was it? Get in touch with that. Okay, and then you have setback, you know, the setbacks over here, because you do have the, like with the full reversed. Okay, is that apprehension for the new beginning that you're craving, that you're beginning. I'm getting things not feeling like they're moving as fast as you want, but the Two of Wands is reinforcing that you are moving in the right direction. Okay, because there are still things, the setbacks are coming because there are still things that you are not willing to let go of. You know, like I said, it could be physical things, but it could also be mental, emotional over here, hang-ups that you're allowing to you know, carry you through and keeping you from welcoming in this new beginning over here. So that is what I have for you right now, Gemini. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Best wishes with all, and I hope to see you soon. All right. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take a little sip of water over here. Give me a second. Thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Welcome to your reading and general reading, short and quick messages for the week of July 10th. So let's see, what do you have showing up this week? Okay, energy that you're being asked to bring into balance right now is the Lovers. Okay, I am getting choices needing to be made. Okay. The Lovers can be a decision-making energy, communication, something that you need to talk out with somebody, okay? So, yeah, you know, figuring out, okay, yeah, I see. Because this is the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, all right? There is this needing to get in touch with yourself about how much you are giving of yourself and how much you are receiving, okay? So, whether this is a romantic relationship, whether this is, you know, like work related or family related or, you know, friends related, whatever it is, okay, there's this need for you to get back into balance. The sixes are, you know, stable, love, balanced energy over here. But the light side up, I don't know, it's kind of telling me like, are you giving too much of yourself? Are you receiving what you want? You know, like you figure out, right? If you feel like, I don't know, for some of y'all, like it could be that you are not, you know, putting yourself out there or giving enough love or nurturing your friendships, your relationships, things like that. And it's a time to give is what I'm getting. But for others of you, it's like, are you getting what you want as well? You know, are you feeling depleted? Are people taking from you too much? Okay, so you need to figure out what that balance looks like for you, okay? Because you do have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords showing up in your internal side. And you know, this is how you are doing deep within, and this is how you are showing up, and people are seeing your stress, your anxiety, your heartbreak. Some of y'all are not talking, okay? I said this need to communicate something. It could be your needs, it could be your wants, your plans, the support, I don't know, something, because you know, like just her cutting off her wings make me feel like you are cutting off communication with people that could potentially be supportive over here, okay? There's some heartbreak. Some of y'all could be feeling hurt by somebody. And I'm getting the need to talk about things, okay? The Eight of Swords is you being very in your head about something, very anxious and stressed out. But here's the thing, the Eight of Swords wants to remind you that you have more power over the situation than you are giving yourself credit for, okay? You actually have the ability to walk things out. I'm getting those little pesky thoughts, process them, work with them, talk about it, okay? I'm definitely getting like a big message of discussing things. You know, with the Justice card showing up reverse, you could be dealing with a Libra. Like the person that hurt you could be a Libra. You know, something isn't right, something isn't feeling good, okay? But it's like, figure out what is it that's making you feel out of balance. What is it that's making you feel hurt? You know, your person over here, you know, like they could be also very worried about getting their own. So, you know, make sure that you are standing in your power, that, you know, you're doing what's good for you as well, okay? The Eight of Coins, I'm getting messages of work, like work being very consuming right now, or you're just kind of feeling like work in general it's just taking up a lot of your time and space. And like, it's like, you're like, I don't even have time to do the emotional labor because, you know, work is just, you know, taking up my time. So, you know, I'm finding that work-life balance being something else that needs you're addressing at the moment, okay? But for others of you, it's just the need to also put your energy into the right place, okay? Because the Eight of Coins is letting you know that if you do the work, you are going to get the benefits, okay? After the Eight of Coins comes the Nine of Coins, and that harvest is in the horizon. It's coming over here if you do the work. But make sure that you're putting your energy into the right thing, okay? Because some of y'all have misplaced energy, putting your efforts into the wrong thing, right? Like I'm getting, I don't know, like trying to make something work that is just not gonna work, right? Or doing things the same old way in a way that's not actually getting you anywhere, okay? So make sure that you're channeling your energy in a way that, like, I'm getting, stop repeating patterns, you know? Like for some of you, if you already know that something doesn't work, like why are you still trying it, okay? Like because like y'all are hurting yourselves, okay? So, you know, channel your energy and put in the work, but into, I'm getting even like just trying something new or trying things in a different way. There you go. That's what that is. All right, so Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards, see any other messages that you might need to hear right now. Yep, I said work, didn't I? Okay, so yeah, with work, like I said, work-life balance is what I'm getting. Work being very demanding right now, so figure out, you know, how you can achieve this balance within yourself. Spirituality could be a way to go. Some of y'all, you know, just getting in touch with your spirituality. That doesn't mean anything in particular or specific, okay? It's just whatever works for you, okay? I'm gonna leave it there, all right? Like, you get in touch with that part of you, okay? Like, what does that look like for you? Is it, you know, for some of us, it's like reconciling things that we were taught when we were young with new ways of thinking. For some of us, it's discovering something new. For some of us, is you know, just what feels right in the moment. But taking a moment to, you know, step back and kind of observe the universe is the message that I'm getting here, okay? And with old, you know, with the old, I'm getting like this old hurt, okay? Like old, like it could be people from the past. It could be somebody. It's like, how do I say this? Like, it's like y'all are having the same fight with the same person over and over again, and there's this need to bring this back into justice, okay? Like, to address it, okay? To actually work to try to figure that out, okay? But for some of y'all, I'm getting like out with the old and with the new, okay? So I'm gonna leave it there. All right, Cancer. Okay, if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always give me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Leo. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry I chuckled, Leo. I just got that stupid song. Sorry I called it stupid, but like that Ice Spice song, but like that voice of Leo. I don't know. Like, not, he's not, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, Leo. All right, ignore me. Okay, this is the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, okay? You have the Knight of Cups showing up, shadow setup, okay? And so for some of you, the big message that I'm getting is this need for you to fill your own cup right now, okay? You could be feeling a little bit depleted, like you're putting too much love and affection into something that is actually, yeah, that is actually taking up, you know, your, I'm getting emotional, you know, emotional depletion more than anything. But it could also be, you know, taking up your mind space, taking up your heart space, taking up your physical time over here, okay? And so the Knight of Cups right now, like, it's like I'm getting like wasted energy and wasted affection on something that isn't serving you at the moment, okay? So there's this need to worry about you, bring this into balance, and make sure that, you know, like if you do feel like, you know, there's something over here that you're trying to heal with the Seven of Swords showing up, I'm getting, you know, some like hurt, it could be some backstabbing, some relationships that are in, you know, maybe working out or something like that you're trying to work through and be strategic and smart about it. But I'm getting like, don't allow that to take too much of you, okay? Remember that the best way to be there for others or to try to you know, address, you know, relationship stuff is to also take your needs into consideration, okay? Right now the Knight of Cups wants you to think about you and what it is that's going to emotionally sustain you, okay? Because yeah, you know, like you could be going through some hurt, but I am seeing healing, okay? Healing and healing and potential, you know, very much, okay? You know, you have the Queen of Coins. It's how you are showing up. This is a reminder for you to stand in your power, okay? Yes, the Queen of Coins is nurturing and caring, Leo, and they take care of themselves and they take care of their own and they know how to go about things. And this is a reminder to keep showing up in that way, okay? Stand in your power. You can make things happen, but like you don't have to do it in a way that depletes you, okay? Emphasis on the Queen of Pentacles takes care of others, but emphasis on the Queen of Pentacles also takes care of herself, okay? Because if she's not taking care of herself, then how are you going to be able to take care of others? All right, the Hanged Man over here, I'm getting there are circumstances, things that you've been going through. It could be, you know, some, I don't know, feeling manipulated, feeling hurt, feeling betrayed. It could be some lies that you uncovered over here that maybe you weren't planning for, you didn't want to hear, the truths that you weren't expecting. But you know what? These were learning opportunities, okay? The Hanged Man over here showing up is like how the universe is affecting you. So it's almost like you were forced into having this realization. You were forced into learning something new that's actually going to give you a greater perspective about how to go about things, okay? The Hanged Man over here is rising, okay? They're waking up. They're no longer sleepy. They're no longer falling for any manipulative tactics. It could be, I mean, it could be anything, right? It could be friends, family, work related, you know, just people around you over here that were trying to, I'm getting like maybe like not even specifically hurt you, right? Like it could be just like they were doing their own thing, but in the process, like you ended up, you know, maybe getting taken advantage of. Back to this depletion energy, okay? And it's like you're waking up and you're saying, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I have a better understanding. Now that these things are being exposed and things like that, I actually know what I need to do for myself so that I can stand in my power, okay? The Hanged Man wants you to rise up and say, okay, you know, like I see the light now. I understand now. I understand what these experiences were teaching me, and this is how I'm going to apply them so that I can be showing up over here strong. So, you know, the Nine of Wands over here, this is what's coming your way, okay? Some of y'all, I'm getting like, you know, it's funny because I call the Nine of Wands my battle of the boundaries or balance of the, okay, see, I call it my balance of the boundaries card, but I kept hearing battle of the boundaries, okay? So for some of you, you could be dealing with people right now where you are trying to figure out what your boundaries are with each other. So it could be, you know, like I said, it could be even like work related, right? Where you're, you know, maybe trying to delegate some work or being asked to do too much and you're kind of trying to figure out, well, you know, these are my boundaries, and your person's trying to figure out, well, these are mine. Okay, well, how are we going to go about this, right? So there's almost like this battle over here. And so there is this need, you know, for you to stand your ground. Absolutely. Okay, the Nine of Wands, like it's the Wounded Warrior, right? Like it set boundaries to protect itself because it's been hurt before. So it's great, right? But you know, be careful. I'm getting also that you're not like burning any bridges, that you are not like, you don't want to be stepped all over, but I'm getting also that you don't want to be doing any hurting, right? Because then that energy also can come back to you, you know? So just kind of be mindful about that over here. And I'm also getting being real, right? Like being real, like for example, this is an example, right? But let's say that is work related, and you know, being tactful and strategic, okay? And maybe not just saying like, no, I'm not gonna do that, right? But actually like, well, you know what, I don't think I can do that because this and this and this and this, right? Or, you know, kind of being smart and strategic about how you're navigating those social circumstances at the moment, okay? So let's see if we have anything else popping up. You have steady, you have creativity, and you have support, okay? Yeah, ask for support as you need it, okay? I'm getting some of y'all being too proud to say I need help or I'm overwhelmed. And you know, just say no, you know what, like a good strong person, like they know how to delegate, they know how to say, you know, there's no weakness in saying I need support. That's actually you being smart and you saying, you using your resources, okay? And so, you know, slow and steady. Okay, don't rush into anything. You know, I'm getting, for some of you, yeah, make some time to get in touch with your creativity. Okay, like actually, I'm getting creative solutions. I'm saying that meme. What is it? Like the creative, uh, something problems. Ask for creative solutions. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the point is that, yes, all right, get creative with, you know, how you're strategizing, how you're dealing with people, but also getting in touch with your just personal creativity. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel inspired over here? All right, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and move on. But if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. Go ahead and check out your other placements. You know, that this makes sense. I would absolutely love to hear from you. You can leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Check out my other readings. And, you know, best wishes with all. All right. I do need a water break. So... All right, and a sip of coffee. I am trying to drink less coffee, but it's hard. I love coffee. It's so good. Like a nice light roast, you know, it's just perfect. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, welcome to your quick and general messages for the week of July 10th. I'm going to go ahead and start here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week. And whoo, this feels like a doozy, okay? It feels like, and let me tell you why, okay? So this is the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, which is the moon, okay? Now, the moon is a Piscean energy, okay? So what I'm getting is you feeling very much at odds within yourself, okay? It could be accessing feelings that you struggle to reconcile. Even thinking about your feelings, I'm getting is something that, you know, you're being asked to bring into the light. You're being asked to work through over here, but it might be something that feels unnatural to you, or it feels like it's not something that you quite know how to do. But here's the thing, you know, this Piscean energy is your sister sign energy. It's not like just the opposite. It's actually like y'all are like, you can do this, okay? I'm getting doing things in your everyday life, establishing little routines that can help you tap into your feelings, your thoughts, what it is that, you know, these things are telling you. Like it could be, you know, like starting journaling about when sensations come up, or starting to, I don't know, like stop and reflect in a very, you know, Virgo way, like in a very like adding it to your structure so that it feels, it's not just like this mystic feelings kind of thing, right? It's actually incorporating it into like a more systemic in a more systemic way, okay? So all right, you do have yeah sorry, I am still recouping, not feeling super great yet, but, you know, I had enough energy to do a reading, so yay, thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, you know what, okay, I should have let the Hierophant speak, because everything that I was saying, that's exactly that, okay? The Hierophant, it is, you know, this is how you are showing up. It's like I said, you know, okay, it's like this bridging between like the spiritual and the everyday, okay? So I'm not even gonna talk too much more about it, because it was exactly that, okay? Bringing that, you know, spirituality, bringing in those feelings, like accessing that by establishing a routine around it, okay? For some of you, there are things that I'm getting like old structures, like a revisiting of old structures, a revisiting of old ideas and values and things like that, that you're trying to figure out, like, does this serve me? Do I want to reinvent? Am I reinventing the wheel? Am I trying things in a new way? Okay, because the Four of Cups, there is this sense of dissatisfaction deep within, but you're starting to see the light. You're starting to come out, okay? I'm getting like exploring the different options. The Four of Cups can be, you know, getting distracted by, you know, things that like that maybe you used to think were nice and pretty, and you thought like, dang, that's what I really want, right? And now you're revisiting the idea, and, you know, around you as you go out and explore, you can find things that feel more genuine and more authentic to you, okay? So definitely, you know, the Hierophant wants you to think about these things. What are the structures that, you know, take over your everyday life? What are the things that you were taught, you know, since you were young, that are no longer feeling right for you, okay? Allow yourself to bring those to the light, and it's okay, you know, it's okay to deviate, it's okay to revisit your thoughts, it's okay to say, This no longer works for me. The Wheel of Fortune is promising you good luck. Okay, this is how the universe is affecting you. Okay, so you do have some luck coming your way. Okay, like just enjoy it, embody it, embrace it. Okay, the Queen of Swords, this is what's like what you might not see coming. Okay, it could be a person, it could be a Libra, it could be whoa whoa, a card just fell out. Sorry, I'm making a mess. Okay, let me just pick up the card. Okay, it was love. Some of y'all have love coming your way. I don't know. Okay. But with the Queen of Swords over here, okay, yeah, it could be a Libra. I'm gonna stop at Libra because that's the one that I got. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Okay, it could be a mother figure as well. Okay, over here trying to show up in your energy. For some of y'all, like, have you, I don't know, maybe if whether you're you know, mother is, I don't know, I'm just getting communicating with your mother. Okay, whether they are, I'm getting like alive or not, sorry. But you know, if they are, you know, in a different realm over here, you know, like that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, continue to talk to them. All right. But what I'm getting is, I don't know, like something that might make you feel a little bit unnerved. No, I see it. Okay. It goes back to this. Okay. It could be somebody that had this power over you that's kind of telling you, well, why are you trying to live your life this way? Or why are you making all these changes? Or what is happening over here? Right. And it's up to you to kind of say, hey, you know what? Like, I'm just not about that anymore. And like continue to stand in your power over here. Okay. Because like you could have, it's like almost somebody that could have some authority over you over here that you feel bad, you know, deviating from them. But remember, you know, the Queen of Swords, they had to do what they had to do for themselves, and so do you, right? Like you need to do what works for you. You need to take care of your needs here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a couple of extra cards over here, see what else pops up. You have creativity, you have steady, and you have share. Okay, for some of y'all, get in touch with your creativity. Okay, be creative about how you go about incorporating, you know, your feelings and your spirituality into your everyday. You know, how you're merging those. I'm getting creativity also being a way to help you explore that. Okay, so like, I don't know, it could be like painting, helping you get in touch with your feelings, or poetry or something, right? Like just, yeah, I get back to writing with you. Like, oh yeah, because you know, you do have that Mercury energy, right? Strong within you. So that communicative energy, or for some of y'all, it could be like spoken word, it could be poetry, it could be journaling, okay? Like these things can be a source of support at the moment, okay? Yeah, especially with share, all right? Like, I don't know, like sharing, I'm getting like even sharing your creativity, right? Like putting your word out there. Like I'm getting, you have a lot, you've learned a lot of lessons over here that you can share with people, things that like you don't even have to do it right now. But I'm getting that it could be like sharing, I don't know, like what you're going through with others, okay? Like being also a way to help you access what it is that you're trying to create for yourself over here, okay? And then slow and steady, okay? There's no rush to get anything done. I'm getting, don't overwork yourself, don't over stress yourself. Just kind of, you know, slow and steady wins the race energy here, Virgo, all right? So if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Libra. All right, Libra, what does Libra have showing up this week of July 10th? Okay, Libra, you do have the Knight of Wands showing up in the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week, okay? It did show up shadow side up, which is giving me the message of slow and steady, okay? This need to kind of, I'm getting even like back off. I'm getting the word retreat. As in like, don't rush into something, okay? Because I'm getting that there's something over here that's got you all fired up and excited that you want to head toward. Yep. Okay, the Page of Coins over here. It could be something in your material realm. It could be a new venture, a new opportunity. It could be a new romantic endeavor over here, okay? But you're being asked to kind of take it slow, all right? Because the Knight of Wands can be, it can be a little flighty, okay? It works fast, it gets things going, and it gets the ball rolling, but sometimes it's fleeting. And the thing is that, you know, you want to make sure that you are, I'm getting like being a little bit more stable, being a little bit more strategic with this Page of Coins showing up, okay? Now, this is like, you're not just going off this whim. You're not just going off these passions, these thoughts that you have. You're actually taking real steps, okay? You know, with the, you know, from going to the Knight to the Page, okay? It's almost like, I go back to this energy of a retreat, okay? Kind of reassess what it is that you are establishing, that you are creating, what the first steps actually look like, okay? I'm getting come up with a game plan, write things down, make things happen. I'm getting like really okay, like what is the first step, and then assess the first step and the steps within the first step, okay, Libra? I don't know. All right, that feels like a lot of overthinking, but what I'm getting is that you are creating your path towards success, okay? You're making things real in the coins, like that's the material realm over here, right? So like, not just like this idea of like, I'm gonna, like, I don't know why I got this right, but like, I'm gonna go sell my paintings at a flea market, and then it's like, whoa, big idea, right? It's like, okay, but taking that step back, okay, well, you know, what does that look like? What permits do I need? Like, or do I just show up? Like, how am I gonna get there? How am I gonna, I don't know, right? Like, does that make sense? I don't know. I hope that makes sense, okay? Now, yeah, like with the Two of Cups showing up reversed, I'm getting that you're feeling very independent, very individualistic. Some of y'all could be feeling, I'm getting like isolated, Libra, or like, I don't know, like the world is not supporting you, okay? Particularly with the Ten of Coins showing up reversed over here, okay? It's like, it could be this lack of like family support, friend support. It could be societal expectations really plaguing you over here with the Five of Swords, okay? Because there's something that, like, it's like there's something that has this power over you with the Five of Swords, okay? This could be a person, you know, like a parent figure or an authoritative figure, a boss figure, something that has kind of maybe guide you, led you, asked you to do things a certain way. And this is saying there's this need to break away, right? Break away from that, okay? Like, and this can in turn have you feeling a little bit, I'm getting like let down, or even I'm getting the word abandoned, okay? But the thing is that you get to create this change for yourself. You get to say like, you know what, my Ten of Coins actually includes something else. Like my Ten of Coins, my future, what I'm trying to create for myself, the legacies that I'm trying to leave behind over here don't have to align with what you were taught, with what people are imposing on you, with what society wants you to do, okay? You get to actually say what works for you over here. So there is this need, you know, the Ten of Coins, yeah, that's why it showed up reversed over here, okay? Because you still have your future over here trying to find you. There's, you know, this is like you being, you know, like set up, right? Like setting yourself up for like the next phase of your life over here. But the reversal to me is saying that there's this need to address what hasn't been working, okay? What are the things that make you feel overwhelmed? What are the things that you don't like about what was imposed on you? What are the things that made you feel disconnected, okay? Because those are actually going to give you answers toward what it is that you are trying to create for yourself here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a couple of extra cards, see if you have any other messages showing up here. You have spirituality, you have art, and you have music. Whoa. Okay. Libra, was this what I was saying? Like the putting your art at the flea market, right? Or whatever. For some of y'all, like getting in touch. I mean, I know you're a very artistic person over here. You know, I'm sure you have that. But for some of y'all, like you need to get in touch with your artistic sides, okay? Art and music could have some just like messages for you, right? Or help you process, help you figure things out, okay? Art and music really trying to follow you, okay? I'm getting listen to music, pay attention to music, because you might have messages coming to you through these, right? Through music and art, okay? But also like get in touch with creating, okay? For some of you, maybe you haven't, maybe you're not, you don't feel like you're an artistic person. Maybe you feel like this, I don't know, like there's no, the music is not inside of you, right? But I'm getting that like it is, you know, to kind of like try it out, okay? Like figure out what that looks like for you. It doesn't have to look like everybody else's like version of art or version of music, but just what does that mean? Like, what does that look like for you, okay? And then with spirituality, okay, you might just be in need to get in touch with some spiritual practices, okay? I'm getting also art and music being the spiritual experience for you, okay? Whatever this looks like for you, okay? There is no right or wrong way to do this, okay? It's just whatever feels right, all right, Libra? So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. I would love to hear from you. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thanks so much for being here, and best wishes with all. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of coffee. All right. Coffee so good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What do you have showing up this week? All right, there is a dragonfly just hovering around my window. I don't know if dragonflies mean anything to you. I know that they do have a lot of meaning behind them. Maybe you want to look into the meaning. Tell me, what do dragonflies mean to you specifically? Or I don't know, what do you see? Maybe do a quick Google search and let me know. I can't think about it because last year I had like a dragonfly. Why am I telling you? I don't know why I'm telling you this story. But last year I had a dragonfly like land on me. I was just like sitting in a parking lot somewhere and a dragonfly landed on me, and I thought it was like the weirdest, funniest thing or whatever. And then I looked into it and I don't remember what the message was, but I do feel like it was something that felt meaningful in the moment. Okay, so I don't know, you could just have messages coming your way. That way, let me know. All right, okay, so let's see. You have the Six of Cups, you have the Tower, you have the Moon, you have the Queen of Coins, and you have the Seven of Swords showing up for you, Scorpio. Whoa, what is happening? What are you getting onto? Okay, you know, all of these reversals, like internally you do have two major arcana showing up in your deep within, which is telling me like some big internal transformations happening. Okay, the Tower over here and your deep within is like you changing. Okay, I don't know who else got the Tower in this exact position, but you might want to check your other placements because you might have some other messages in those readings. Okay, even if it's not like this, you could just have messages somewhere else over here. But you know, it's showing up in your deep within, right? Like this isn't saying, you know, how do I say this? The changes that are happening are all within you, okay? I feel like this need to let you know, right? It's not like bad things coming your way. It's not like, you know, like a shakeup in your physical realm, okay? It's just like internally, okay? Something is changing, something's transforming. Or the day you get real with. Whoa. I'm sorry, I need water. Yep. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you for bearing with me. I've been really sick and I'm just recouping, but you know, all right. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The moon, like it does not want me to talk about feelings. Okay. Like you're over here, very secretive, very hidden. I'm getting like hiding feelings from yourself. There are things within you that you are not acknowledging right now or recognizing over here that you need to get in touch with. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting inner child healing. Okay. The Six of Cups wants you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video for a second. Sorry. Oh, all right, Scorpio. I hope you didn't feel that. Sorry, I just had like the strongest cough attack. That's not fun. But thank you. Let's move on. All right. I don't remember exactly where I was, but the Six of Cups is really calling to me right now. And yeah, just like this need for you, I'm getting like parent yourself, take care of your needs. You know, little Scorpio wanting to come out and play. Okay, there's some, it could be some inner child healing that is happening for you at the moment over here. Okay, that you need to get in touch with. Okay, I'm getting yeah, I'm getting strong. I don't know, like you could be hearing like there could be like parent messages or like parents trying to get in touch with you or something like that as well. Okay, but I'm just getting this, I don't know, like there's something over here that you're not wanting to see or wanting to accept or wanting to deal with at the moment that does need your attention. Okay, regarding, it could be like your roots, your upbringing, the way that even you take care of your needs and things like that. All right. Now, I do feel like it's, oh yeah, it could be a mother figure over here because you have the Queen of Coins showing up over here. Okay, and that's how like the universe is affecting you right now. Or it could be like the maternal like figures or like, I don't know, like showing up right now for you or like trying to give you some messages, whether it's like a spiritual message or whether it's like a physical, literal message. Okay, over here. All right, that could be something that needs addressing. Or, you know, like, that, you know, considering particularly thinking about, you know, how you're parenting yourself and things like that, you know, but you know, the Queen of Coins over here, you know, it is saying that, you know what, like it's time to take care of you, okay? Because the Queen of Coins like the Queen of Coins is really good at, you know, taking care of herself and taking care of her own, right? And I want to emphasize the taking care of herself right now, because the reversal right now to me is really screaming that, you know, like, okay, I'm even getting like, put that money into taking care of your needs, okay? Whatever that looks like, don't be afraid. I'm getting like, don't be afraid to spend money on self-care, but remember that self-care is not money, right? Like, it's not tied to commercialism or capitalism or whatever, right? It's not like, oh, buying all the bath bombs in the world is gonna make me feel better, right? Like, that's not the answer, right? But it's like, also, I'm getting, don't be afraid to take care of your needs, and that might be splurging on yourself a little sometimes. Obviously, do that to your, you know, balance, you know, like I'm getting, you know, obviously you don't want to like overindulge, but also don't limit yourself from having these experiences that can help you feel good about yourself, okay? Like, whatever that looks like for you. I don't know why I got like a nice bath. Maybe a nice bath just feels good right now or something. But you know, these hot days but I'm just getting, yeah, just balance it, right? Like, I would never say, you know, go and spend all your money on self-care. Like, I don't think that that's the right way to do self-care, personally. But I'm also getting this energy of like, I don't know, like not wanting to take care of your needs, like not putting that coin toward yourself. It's like, why not? I'm getting an energy of somebody who's a very hard worker. It's okay to take care of your needs. It's okay to have needs is what I'm getting, all right? Now, with the Seven of Swords showing up over here, you know, this is a like weird part where I'm getting like, I don't know, it could be like some news, you know, because it's okay. So the Seven of Swords, like there's a light side, there's a dark side, okay? And I'm getting, you know, like definitely the being strategic, okay, being smart about things, being logical about things, trying to figure out, you know, how to make things happen. But like, I don't know, the shadowy part, is really calling to me right now, and I'm just getting this like something lurking from the shadows. It could be something lurking from the past with the Six of Cups energy as well, okay? This could be things from the past resurfacing over here that you might need to be smart about or strategic about over here, okay? Like, it could be like lies being revealed even for some of you, or like, right, because like the Seven of Swords is also, you know, the lying, cheating, stealing card, right? Or a very manipulative energy, okay? Like, those would be the shadow sides, and with the shadow just really sticking out to me, I'm getting, I don't know, like maybe you finding out that somebody's being more manipulative than you initially thought or something like that, and it's just kind of you being smart about it, okay? Continuing to take care of yourself and, you know, making moves that work for you is what I'm getting, all right? And so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and see, see what other messages you have showing up for you right now. You have diligent, you have move, and you have spirituality, okay? You know, with move, you might have a move in your way, or might be thinking about moving, like physically, like location wise, I don't know. But I'm also getting like, just move, you know, get out there, go on a walk, enjoy yourself, okay? Like, that could be part of your self-care routine over here, okay? And, you know, with diligent and spirituality showing up in the same color, I'm almost getting like, be diligent about your spirituality. Some of you could be getting reconnected with whatever spirituality means for you, okay? Like, there is no right or wrong way to do that, is what works for you. But I'm getting like, I don't know, like bringing that into your everyday life routine, right? Like, whether that means, I don't know, taking a moment to, you know, be with the universe, or taking a moment to pray, whatever that looks like for you, right? Like, there's no right or wrong way to pray, or even just kind of connecting, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, sorry, you know how it's getting, like, yeah, this was the dragonfly, right? Like, at the beginning, I'm getting even just like connecting with nature and like allowing that to, I don't know, like help you, I don't know, I'm getting like just like a sense of just feeling connected to the universe, okay? And allowing that to kind of welcoming that in, all right? I don't know how to explain the sense that I'm getting, but it just feels like a very so cheesy, like one with the universe kind of thing, all right? So that's what I have for you right now, Scorpio. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. All right, welcome to your quick and general messages for the week of July 10th. Whoa, Sagittarius. You do have the Judgment card showing up over here as the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week. It could be a big week for you. It could be just a big time in your life at the moment with the Judgment card showing up. Okay, I'm getting transformations. It's light side up. I'm getting a rebirth, like new versions. Some of y'all could have like a birth in your family coming or something like that. Or I don't know if it's you or somebody. All right, I'm just getting like, I don't know. I got that message over here, okay? So, but like a rebirth of you, okay? I'm going back to you. So, you know, this is a energy of balance, okay? So along with this rebirth comes, you know, trying to figure out what it is that you're leaving behind, what isn't working for you, okay? You do have a chance. I'm getting like a second chance at something over here. It could be, okay, I'll get into the lovers in a second. But like a second chance at something over here that it's gonna feel good. I'm getting that it's gonna be more authentically you over here, okay? But something is lingering in your energy that you are not releasing is what I'm getting. Like you need to put it to rest, something that you need to leave behind, okay? For some of you, okay, oh, you know what? It's just, it's in my head, okay? I'm not just reading, okay. So, for some of you, there is like a past relationship, a lingering love affair, something over here that is topsy-turving you that you need to put to rest, okay? This lover's energy reversed is just like something that didn't work out. It could be miscommunication. It could be, I don't know, like you could be having the choice to make whether you want to continue with this or move on or do something different, okay? But I'm just getting like this past energy that you need to leave in the past, all right? Like particularly with this lover's reverse, it's just something that didn't work out, something that's like, I don't know, not allowing you to welcome in this true transformation, this new, truly, like I'm getting just stronger version of yourself that's, you know, waiting to rise up over here, okay? But the Magician over here reversed is saying, you know, you're not allowing yourself that opportunity. You're not taking the chance to truly have this new beginning, to create the world that you want. You know, it's like all those wishes that you're making, all that, you know, those things that you wanted, the stars that you wished upon, like they're trying to show up for you over here. You know, this is, you know, the Magician is very in the material realm, but with the fairy godmother being here, I'm getting, you know, like a spiritual support over here from the universe, and you also making things happen for yourself. But it's like, by not letting go of something from the past, okay, you're not allowing yourself this opportunity. You're not allowing yourself to welcome in these blessings, to welcome in this, I don't know, like this new version of yourself who has it handled, okay? The Magician, they have control of the, like all the elements, right? Like they're in charge of, like they can make things happen in their material world, and you can do that for yourself. But you need to make sure, I'm also getting that, you know, you're not like misusing your resources, because especially with the reversal, okay, it goes from, you know, manipulating things in a good, healthy way to manipulating things in a way that ends up, you know, hurting you and hurting others, okay? So it could be a misuse of resources or not knowing how to channel your energy over here, okay? So definitely, you know, with the Six of Coins, I'm getting that it's a time to give right now, okay? Like putting your energy out there, be that supportive energy, be in a giving mood. It's a time to, I'm getting like you right now being this nurturing, caring person over here, okay? I'm getting like thinking outside of you, thinking bigger than you in the moment, right? I don't know, that's a message that I'm getting over here, but you know, the Six of Coins, you know, it is a balancing energy, okay? Giving and receiving with family and things like that. You might be feeling a little anxious or stressed out about this, okay? You know, feeling almost even, I'm getting forced to give. Like for some of you, like it could be even feeling depleted or feeling really stressed out and feeling like you're giving too much of yourself. But it just seems to be like that this is just where you're at right now, okay? Know that whatever you put out there is going to come back to you and then some, okay? Like that's just the messaging here that I'm seeing, okay? Because the Nine of Swords just want you to free yourself from these things that like that are plaguing you, that are these thoughts that I'm getting that are going in your head, is like you can rise above them. You can actually let them go. You are close to wrapping up some sort of cycle over here, this transformation, okay? But I'm getting you being so in your head because there are things, like I said, you know, that the thoughts that you are not releasing, like ideas. There you go. Like it's like these ideas. It could be ideas of what you thought that you wanted, ideas about that were instilled in you since you were a kid. I don't know, like something over here is very mental. I'm getting that you're not letting go of, okay? So the Lover's just asking you, it's asking you to make that choice to figure out, you know, how is it that you're going to achieve that balance, because you're going to continue in this lack of balanced energy as long as you're not dealing with it. So let's see. Let's see what else pops up for you. You have what additional messages you have. You have friends, you have setback, you have routine, okay? So for some of you, talking to your friends about it, you know, like I'm getting like I'm gonna make some time for your friends. Your friends can have some insight, or even if it's just like giving you the space to help you process, you know, these things, okay? Reach out to your friends, all right? Setbacks, you could be feeling like you have a setback to this, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to create. Yep, there's a lot of, you know, hold up energy over here, okay? But I'm getting is because like there are things that you need to do in your routine to make things happen for yourself, okay? So make sure that you're checking your routine. What does that look like for you? How can you do things in a way that you know, make you feel good, right? Like I feel like routine is one of those things that, you know, we all hate, but we can ultimately all benefit from, you know. So, you know, just make sure you check that, and you know that you are doing things in a way that that feel good to you, okay? That make you feel successful, that make you feel like you are doing, you know, using your resources adequately is what I'm getting, all right? So that is where I'm going to leave it at, Sagittarius. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you soon. See you again soon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drink some coffee, actually. I cannot do Cappy without coffee, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Give me some quick and general messages for Capricorn for the week of July 10th. Okay. All right, Capricorn, you do have the Chariot energy over here showing up, shadow side up, okay? So definitely I'm getting some holdups, something that you want to embark on, new moves that you want to make, okay? I'm getting the word move a lot, okay? So making moves over here, but like you're not like taking action, okay? Like there's something keeping you from moving forward, and this is an energy that you have to bring into balance, okay? So see, let's get into it. Okay? Wow, double chariot. Double chariot and double shadow side up as well, okay? Or reversed side up over here. But you know, with this you know, with this emphasis on the chariot showing up reversed twice, okay, I am saying like you might feel like you're going through some setbacks, or you might feel like things are not moving as fast as you can. And the thing is that I'm getting, take this as an opportunity, all right? Because the chariot will bring you success, okay? The chariot does charge forward toward what it is that they want. They see that future, they see what's not working for them, and then they make that move, they make that change, all right? But the thing is that like you could be experiencing, I'm getting like external setbacks, okay? There could just be things around you happening that are keeping you from moving as fast as you can. Like I don't know, like I'm getting I don't know, like even like unexpected news or things that you just don't see coming. But the thing is that this is actually trying to give you time to consider what's not working, consider what it is that you're not liking, consider why it is that you are desiring to make this change, okay? So if things aren't happening, like use this as a reflective period, so that then when you do finally embody this chariot energy that is charging quickly toward their success, and you are able to make that choice, you know exactly what it is that you are heading toward, okay? And you know, I do feel the need to say, like, it doesn't even have to be exact, but I'm getting that you have a better idea or a more clear picture about what it is that you want to create for yourself over here, okay? So I'm just getting using this time to reflect. All right, now for some of you, you know, internally you do seem to be, you know, doing pretty okay. All right, like taking charge, getting things done, getting things going. I'm getting that you're following these passions, you're following your the things that make you feel good. Okay, or you're being asked to get in touch with what inspires you, what it is that is going to make you feel I'm getting feel alive again, feel like you have a handle on things, make you feel powerful, make you feel sexy. Like what is going to create that for you? Get in touch with that. All right, that's what the King of Wands wants you to do right now. And with the Hierophant showing up in your deep within, okay, there is this sense of, you know, I love this, okay? I'm getting like slow and steady, all right? Because, you know, the King of Wands and the Chariot over here, this is an energy that can be a little quick sometimes, okay? And the Hierophant wants to remind you to, you know, pay attention to your everyday life, to, you know, it's a Taurian energy, okay? But it's also, sorry, I'm thinking that it's also aligned to Jupiter, okay? So you do have abundance, you do have better days coming your way. You're learning to create that for yourself. But I'm getting, don't be rushing into things, okay? I'm getting slow and steady wins the race. Take the time to make those game plans, to incorporate, you know, those dreams into your routines. You know, what are the little steps that you're taking toward creating that abundance for yourself over here, okay? Now, with the Four of Wands, you could be feeling a little disconnected from community, is something that I'm getting at the moment. All right, I'm getting for some of you, you know, you could just have some like some disconnect, some, you know, as far as like how you're relating to others right now in the moment. It could be I don't know, like even like getting like miscommunication or things kind of feeling a little out of whack. You know, like the Four of Wands isn't bad, even like reversed, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing over here. Okay, I'm just getting that is a potential over here, okay? But it is giving you once again this time to reflect within yourself, okay? So you know, I am seeing like you doing the work within you and then coming back, all right, coming back and reassessing with others, or coming back and putting out what it is that you want, you know, maybe communicating. It could be like communicating with a loved one, like a specific romantic person over here. It could be, you know, talking about it with your friends, talking about it with your community. I'm getting using community as support eventually, but the work needs to happen internally first, all right? So let's see. Yeah, you have slowed down. Yeah, it's that Chariot reversed energy and that Hierophant, okay? Like slow down. I'm getting, you know, just take it slow and steady wins the race over here. You have old, you have art, okay? So yeah, you know, with old, you know, I'm gonna emphasize this, okay? There's this need to get in touch with those old things that weren't working for you, okay? So you could have some all right, I'm getting, some of y'all could have somebody from the past coming. It could be a Cancer, it doesn't have to be. But somebody who, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't know that I trust their intentions, Capricorn. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there, okay? But with old, I'm also getting in touch with just like the old things that aren't working for you, okay? Because remember, that's what the Chariot is doing. They're leaving behind something. But you know, what is it that you're leaving? Okay, get in touch with that. Get in touch with the old things that you need to leave behind, leave in the past, okay? Out with the old and with the new, okay? And art just being a way to, I'm getting just get in touch with art, okay? Whether that means creating art or watching art or seeing art, like going to a museum, okay? Like, but I'm getting like art just being important right now. I'm getting you even potentially getting messages through art, okay? But make sure that you're, I don't know, making time to express yourself artistically in the moment, all right, Capricorn? So that is what I have for you right now. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Check out my other videos. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all right. I do need to cough, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to, actually, I'm going to go ahead and drink some water first. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to, whoa, Aquarius. Okay, all right, let me just do a little shuffle. Okay, knock on the deck. All right. What does Aquarius, quick and general messages for Aquarius for the week of July 10th. All right, Aquarius. Okay, you have the pages start showing up light side up. Okay, The first message that I'm gonna tell you, because like I had like those cards kind of pop up over there. I'm getting like somebody maybe trying to communicate something with you, or you feeling like there's something that you need to say, that you need to share with somebody. Okay. The Page of Swords is a very like, let's get it done, right? Like, let's talk about it, let's do it energy. Okay, it is a very fast and quick-witted energy over here. Ooh, and then you have the Page of, oh my goodness. Okay, Page of Cups, you have the Five of Coins, you have the Ace of Coins, and you have the Queen of Swords showing up. All right. So 2 pages. Okay, like I said, it's like you're getting ready to get started on something. There's something that you're trying to figure out. Okay, what is the first step? What do I need to do to make things happen? You want to talk about it, you want to be about it. Okay, the, oh sorry, it's not coins, cups. Right, but it's like the pages are actors. Okay, they get things going. They don't have all the answers, they're not the most refined energy, but they make things happen over here for yourself. Okay, I'm getting this need to balance your feelings and your thoughts. Okay, like your, with the Page of Swords, is very intellectual energy, you being in your head, kind of having all these ideas, right? But like the Cups is a very emotional realm. Okay, so it's like, where do your feelings, where does your head and your heart meet? Okay, there's this need to bring that into balance over here, because I'm getting this as being like a resource that you're not tapping into currently. Okay, because I'm getting that you might be getting mixed messages over here, and that is why you're kind of showing up in a non-starter energy. You know, even though you're getting ready to go, there's something that you want to do, that you want to work on, you're not actually taking the first steps yet. Okay, there's still something that you need to learn, something that you need to figure out, that you need to access. Okay, information that you are receiving, some of y'all could be receiving resources as well, is something that I'm getting, but you're not gonna tap into that if you don't go out and look. Okay, I'm getting you needing to be more proactive about it, because the Five of Coins, it is a, you know, it could be the down and out, feeling left out in the cold energy, but it also wants to remind you that there are resources out there that you can tap into, that you can ask about, that you can figure out. So figure out what that is. It could be people, it could be organizations, it could be like talking to your friends and figuring out what, you know, what's out there to help you get this thing going. Okay, like communication. Okay, I'm getting like asking for support, like getting things done over here. You know, the Page of Swords is an energy that you need to balance. So I'm getting talking and learning. Okay, you know, with the, like, other than, you know, charging forward and taking those steps. Okay, like I'm getting also, you don't want to be too careless. Okay, like yes, pages get things going, but you don't, this is a balancing energy, so you want to make sure that you're a little bit more careful about what it is that, you know, you're jumping into, because there are things that you are still waiting to receive. So it could be information that you're receiving, it could be resources that you're receiving, it could be, I don't know, like, I don't know, some sort of support over here, but it's not gonna happen if you're, I'm getting too flighty or too all over the place. Okay, so yeah, with the Queen of Swords, yeah, I see that. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, this would be Libra energy. So I mean, yeah, or it could be like your own energy over here. Okay, it could be like you feeling at odds with yourself. It could be like support coming from a Libra. I'm getting like, you know, like somebody that might have a lot to say about what you are doing or what you are going through over here. But like this energy, I don't know, like okay, so here's the thing. I'm getting this energy of somebody who is trying to offer you something, but like trying to do it their way. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, but to you, let me know if that makes sense. Okay, so it could be, you know, saying, hey, I have this for you, but you need to, I don't know, like I have this money, but you have to use it in this way, right? Like that sort of thing, you know. Or I want to offer you the support, but only, you know, in this way. And obviously you decide whether you get to take it or leave it. Okay, but it could be a mother figure for some of you. Okay, or a maternal figure, like a woman over here who had to learn. I'm getting like somebody who had to learn how to take care of themselves. So they're putting that on you though, right? So I don't know, I'm getting just kind of be mindful about that energy, because it could be a resource, but there could be some miscommunication happening here is what I'm getting. All right, so I don't know, you get to decide what you do with that energy, but you know, just be mindful of it and be aware of it. Okay, because it could make you, I'm getting, even like question yourself. It can make you feel like, now I don't even know if I'm getting started or not, or I don't even know if this is the right resource. Okay, so if it doesn't feel like, do what feels right. Okay, so if it doesn't feel right, then that should be telling you something. So, you know, work with that how you will. All right, you have receive, you have career call, you have slow down. All right, yep. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, it is a time to receive. I am getting like you know, You know what I'm getting? Like, you might be getting like an initial offer about something, and I'm getting like, don't slow down, don't just take that. Okay, so it's like that energy that I was getting, like I said, like something that could be coming but with a lot of like attachments, or it's tied to something else, and it's like you're gonna get better offers over here. Okay, like actually receive more, like, how do I say this? It's like, don't take the first offer. There you go. That's the message. Okay, don't take the first offer, whether that means from the same person or whether that means because you're going to be getting a lot of other things. Okay, be in an energy of receptivity. Okay, you are looking at your resources. There are more things waiting for you out there, but you need to find them. You need to actually put in some work. Okay, but do slow down. Okay, you know, because like you don't want to be missing out on opportunities over here. Okay, you could be having a career call, you could be having, I'm getting like offers, right? It could be like a promotion at job, like at a job or something like that, but then you could have more job offers. You could be having, I don't know, like I don't know. Okay, but your career could be important right now. You could be learning something about what it is that you want to do, you know, or the next phase of your career over here as well, needing your attention, or something that you need to get real with yourself about. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. I would absolutely love to know what made sense. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes for all. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a little bit of water. And all right, let's go ahead and get into Pisces. All right. Pisces, welcome and thank you for being here. What are some quick and general messages for Pisces for the week of July 10th? Okay, we're starting over here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. You have the Queen of Wands showing up, shadow side up, Pisces. All right, you know, I am getting, because this is an energy that you need to balance. Okay, be careful about how you are showing up. You could be feeling hot, you could be feeling feisty, you could be feeling very large and in charge over here. Okay, and that is wonderful. Okay, because the Queen of Wands is an energy of somebody who loves themselves. They've learned how to take care of their needs. They see their worth over here, and they do things because it's what feels right for them. Okay, but you want to make sure that you're not using this, like, that you're not misusing your power, that you're not misusing your energy. Okay, because the shadow side up is kind of telling me, you know, like you want to be careful that you're not verging into being callous, into being tyrannical, into, you know, hurting others for the sake of your own well-being as well. Okay, it's okay for you to stand in your power and do what works for you, but you know, it's not okay to stomp all over others. Okay, with the Nine of Wands showing up, I'm getting the balance of the boundaries. Okay, so where do your boundaries, you know, where are your boundaries and where are other people's boundaries? Okay, so you know, this need to figure out, okay, how can you continue to stand in your power and create strong boundaries, make sure that you are not getting taken advantage of, that you get to do you, but how can you also respect where other people's boundaries are? Okay, that's what the Nine of Wands, you know, wants you to assess at the moment right now. Okay, you know, with the, yeah, be strategic about it. Okay, this is how you are showing up. Yeah, okay, I see it. All right, because the Seven of Swords has two sides. Okay, and this is how you are showing up. The light side of the Seven of Swords is learning to be tactful, learning how to strategize, learning how to deal with people. And I'm gonna use the word manipulate, but I mean it, know that, like, I know that manipulate has some more negative connotation over here, but remember that, you know, you can manipulate things in a way that's beneficial to, you know, you and to others, and it's fine, right? Like, it just means taking charge and taking control of the situation. Okay, but you don't want in turn to veer into manipulating others while you're hurting, right? There's a difference between being tactful and being harmful over here. Okay, so there's this need for you to find that balance within yourself. Okay, I'm getting this energy of somebody who had to do things a certain way because, I don't know, like maybe that's just kind of how life taught you how to fend for yourself, or life taught you how to, you know, do what you need to do for you, F others. But I'm getting that you're not there anymore. Okay, like back to this balance of the boundaries, things within you over here that you need to, because like you're going to continue to feel out of whack if you are perpetuating this energy, right? Because then in turn, right, like you could have other people then hurting you back, right? Like you're not allowing yourself to bring peace to yourself by continuing this harmful energy. Okay, so like just be careful. Okay, I'm not saying that you're out there intentionally hurting others and things like that, and you don't want other people to overstep their boundaries to you either. Yes, stand in your power. Okay, but bring this balance to your relationships. Okay, it could be romantic relationships, it could be friendships, it could be family, it could be work related. Okay, just the way that you are relating to others is what I'm getting, Pisces. Okay, so yeah, with the Queen of Coins, okay, over here, there's this reminder that it's okay to take care of yourself, it's okay to take care of needs. I'm getting that you are very worried right now about, being this Queen of Coins. Okay, the Queen of Coins knows how to take care of her needs. She knows she wants to focus on making her money, she wants to make things happen for herself, and you are being this queen over here, and it's okay to take care of your needs. Remember that you can do that without necessarily hurting others. Okay, it's okay. What I'm getting is, like, if you don't have the capacity or the ability, right, to give enough of yourselves to others right now, take care of your needs. Okay, but that doesn't mean that hurting others. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, I hope that's clear enough, because I feel like I'm just repeating myself 20 million times now. Okay, take care of yourself. That doesn't mean hurting others, period. Okay, yeah, for some of you, I am gonna say, like, other than the balancing of the boundaries and the balancing of how you're relating to others and things like that, y'all could have like some work-life balance that needs addressing. Okay, because the Queen of Coins is a very hard worker over here. Okay, but make sure that I'm getting balancing your passions with your work. Okay, so like for some of you, don't let work get rid of your creativity. Don't let work get rid of the things that inspire you. Don't let work take over your life. Okay, make sure that you're making time to feel good, because as you feel good, then you're going to be showing up in this light side of the Queen of Wands, right? Somebody who's fun and flirty and getting yeah, just fun, like, to be around, and so make sure that you're making time for that as well. Okay, all right, you have act, you have social hour, you have health. Okay, extra messages for you over here. Okay, social hour, you could be getting some invites. Okay, make time to have fun. Okay, socialize. Okay, get out there. Pay attention to your health. Okay, you could just be needing, some of y'all might just need a checkup. Okay, like going to the doctor, taking care of your needs, just like a regular health checkup, like whatever that looks like for you. It could be emotional health, it could be physical health, it could be like mental health as well. Then, like, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and getting act to take care of your needs. Okay, but yeah, I'm getting acting. I don't know, some of y'all maybe go see a play or something. Okay, but yeah, okay, like, I'm getting, take those steps. Okay, act accordingly. Okay, do things that feel good for you over here. All right, Pisces. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a comment, a like, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all.